All right, guys, overtime, okay? Same coin as before. The Canada Gold logo is heads. The Ottawa logo is tails. It's your choice. Heads is a call, okay? Heads. It's a heads. You want to start on defense first? Which side of the field do you want to start? So Ottawa, first down over there.
25 of 32, 314, a touchdown pass, one pick. Is that a good night? It's overtime now. Opening mini game from the 35, four-man rush, throwing to the right, and right near the first down marker to Gino Lewis with Jonathan Moxey there. Very close. The first down for Ottawa. 10 yards, first down. And that's at the Winnipeg 25.
Moxey's tightening up now a little bit more. Excuse me, it's
Major Williams
Williams at the top there.
He goes left and staying in bounds. Keelan White looks like, yeah, another first down, 13-yard pickup there as Ottawa moves closer. So it is a first down, but they're saying it was a 10-yard pickup by Keelan White. We reviewed that, so there they are at the 15. They can get to the end zone, but a lot of pressure on Winnipeg to do the same. Underneath, caught down at the 10. And that's White again. They started at the 35, got 10 to the 25, 10 more to the 15, and 5 now to the 10-yard line, and a 2nd and 5. Mayer, pressure, trying to escape, rolls way back, and there's a throw it away, and the closest one to it is Bell, who got a hand on it, but incomplete. 3rd down and 5 coming up here for Ottawa. 4 for 4 in the night for Brett Lother. This one from 17 away. And the initiative is taken by Ottawa, albeit with a field goal. So a 3-point lead, and see how Winnipeg responds here when they get the ball for the first time in overtime. The difference this year, though, with the rule change, there will be a winner. No more ties. Drew Brown of Winnipeg in overtime against Ottawa. And on the ground to Brady Oliveira. Breaks through. Oliveira inside the 20. Down to the 15. His biggest carry of the night at the most important time of the night. You know, the Bombers would love this for Drew Brown. The ground again, and not this time, though, as Ottawa has it stuffed up for maybe about another yard for Oliveira. Big second down coming up. It's a 2nd and 8. Brown could look to the end zone to win it. Could look underneath to get the first down and go first to goal, but Brown with a chance to stick it to the REDBLACKS. Savoring the opportunity. Pressure coming. There's a look to the end zone. One-on-one coverage, and nearly ended there by Deontay Ruffin. Had he caught that ball, it would have been over. Either way, it falls incomplete. 3rd and 8. And now it's Winnipeg with a chance to tie it and keep this going. So also 4 for 4 in the night. Sergio Castillo. The tie it and play on. Out, down, kicked and through. And we keep going. They trade field goals in the first mini game, and now another mini game coming up. And if it's tied after that, that's when the new wrinkle for the Canadian Football League in overtime will kick in.
Yeah, I think this next overtime set could be very important. I'm not talking about immediate moves, but the importance of this game can't be overstated.
They switch ends. Drew Brown now. Winnipeg starts the second mini game. Down and caught by Dembski inside the 20. Tries to turn it back. They blow the whistle. Down to about the 16. So Ottawa started the first mini game, and this time it's Winnipeg that starts, and Ottawa will get to see what they need. Second mini game in overtime. Brown looks to the left, nearly intercepted there. Now that, of course, would not have ended it, but Shakur Brown would have given Ottawa a great chance if he could have hung on. It would have gone to the REDBLACKS, who just would have needed a field goal. The REDBLACKS defenders have had their shots here in overtime. First Ruffin and then Shakur Brown.
Yeah, they have.
2nd and 10. Drew Brown, it's caught down near the 5.
Right
it looks like right at the marker for Tommy Neal. It looks like another first down. It is a 1st and goal coming up, Winnipeg. Tommy Neal certainly knows big moments like this. You mentioned that West final a year ago with the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and the catch that won it got them into the Grey Cup. This is a regular season game, but a big ending here. Brady Oliveira, they stuff him up in a 1st and goal. Nicely done up front by the Ottawa defense.
They're going 4-man.
Here we go. 2nd and goal. Ottawa 5. Brown to the end zone. No! And nearly intercepted. It went off, kneeled. And Demario Houston is claiming that he caught the ball. But no, the field goal unit is coming on here for Winnipeg.
Just 3-man pressure from Ottawa. So Drew Brown knows he has a little more time, and that should have been caught. Tommy Neal.
The previous play is under automatic review by the replay center.
Neal can't find the handle. Here's Houston, the ex-Bomber, coming in. Claims he caught it. And the call, by the way, was no catch. And they are, as Ben Major had said, automatically reviewing it.
Upon automatic review by the replay center, the ruling on the field stands. It's incomplete pass. 3rd down for Winnipeg.
But I think they got it right.
I think they did too.
Yeah.
So Castillo, another field goal, and this time Winnipeg has the lead, 32-29. So we come down to the last possession of the 2nd mini game. Jake Maier coming back on, and now Ottawa knows what it needs. A touchdown to win it. And if they don't, if they get a field goal to tie it again, then we go to alternating 2-point convert tries until there is a winner. Ottawa. Jake Maier tosses it off to Bell, and not much there. Couple of yards. 2nd and long. Right now at the 33, it would take about a 40 for Brett Lawther to tie the game again. But we get a 2nd and 8. Maier, 4-man rush again. Time, taking a shot to the end zone. No! Evan Holm in on Keelan White and breaks it up. And it's a 3rd and 8. And the field goal unit coming on for Ottawa. So Noah Getman will put it down at the 40 for Brett Lawther, who's had a perfect night, but needs another.
Right down the middle.
Absolutely perfect. Tied again at 32, and now the new part. The rule change this year in the Canadian Football League. We've seen overtime earlier, but this one is going to the 2-point tries to make sure one team walks away with a win. New territory for the Canadian Football League. You know, we saw it last night with the missed kick by Liram Hairolau that went out the back, and what would have been a rouge, no more. And
so at this point in time, we're staying at that end. We're going 2-point convert attempt after 2-point convert attempt until there's a winner. Winnipeg had the first choice. They're choosing to go on defense. Ottawa is now attempting a 2-point convert.
And if Ottawa gets it, Winnipeg will have to get it. And if Ottawa doesn't, Winnipeg will have a chance to win it. And they just keep going. Under the old rules, this game would be over. It would be a tie. CFL was tired of ties. They were tired of missed kicks. Still awarding a team with a point. It's been an interesting weekend to see the change. As Ottawa's dream of getting into the win column continues now with the first 2-point convert try. Jake Maier to throw. Lofts it into the end zone. The coverage is there. Geno Lewis, though, hauls it in.
How did he catch that?
How on earth did he catch that ball? And win number 1 could be just one play away now. Bombers need to get in the end zone or it's over. Pressure on Brown, but he does get it in. Clutch play by Drew Brown to Pokey Wilson. And we play on.
How about Drew Brown, ice in his veins, just saying, no, I am not, hey, no problem.
But the biggest question of the night is it finally Ottawa's turn to get a win. This is a game that just won't end. A frustrated Ryan Dinwiddie.
Yeah, I think he's upset about the order. I think he wanted to put his defense out here for this next one, thinking they started the 2-point convert back and forth. So do the Bombers start this time?
And with Ottawa's choice, looks like they are Winnipeg's offense now.
Okay, so that's
these are uncharted waters,
try
right?
their 2-point convert now.
Yeah. So
that's the thing. It's like we're figuring this thing out.
Well, he was upset about that. Went to make sure he got the attention of the officials because he wants his defense. Defense gets a stand, then they can win with a 2-point convert next. If they don't, they still got a chance to go again one more round.
And remember, these are just one-play drives. You either get in the end zone or you don't. It's over. And the other team tries. In this case, Winnipeg goes first.
Tim White.
End zone look, got it again. Similar play for number 82, Gavin Cobb. What a time for his first catch of the night. Jake Mayer, and now the Red Blacks need to get into the end zone or it's over. And Winnipeg wins. This is tense. Here we go. 4-man rush. End zone look. Knocked away, and that's it. That is it. Sweet revenge for Drew Brown. And the losing start continues for the Ottawa Red Blacks. And you can tell by his reaction what it all means. And a big embrace and smile from Zach Collaros as Brown gets the victory.
Look at the intense look from Drew Brown. He was intense after that.
And another heartbreaking way for the Red Blacks to lose this one, the hardest of all this season.
Yeah, I mean, this team plays complementary football. It seems like they've been doing that since I was born. So, you know, they talk about it all the time, but, you know, to be able to see it tonight, they didn't come to the sideline yelling at the offense that we didn't have anything going. You know, they just kind of kept fighting until we kind of got our tires on the road. So just really excited, happy. Winning's a lot more fun than losing, so.